An update on what exactly is going on right now at BYD. Well, they are selling their cars in 10 different countries at the time of this video. And the word is that America is actually coming soon. Hello, my friends. My name is Sam Evans. Welcome to the Electric Viking. Fantastic to have you here on board on the channel. So many subscribers have come on recently over the last few weeks. It's just almost gives me goosebumps to see so many of you coming here to get access to real news, not to biased brand fan news, which is all over YouTube, to be honest. Anyway, BYD announced that its flagship all-electric model, the Blade battery-powered BYD Han EV, has arrived in Latin America, the Caribbean, and other BYD vehicles are now available right now in Australia and India and Norway, and of course, China. So, according to a press release, the first batch of all-electric BYD vehicles, the BYD Han, recently arrived in Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, Uruguay, the Dominican Republic, Costa Rica, and the Bahamas. In addition to that, the BYD Tang SUV is on sale right now in Norway, with 1,000 vehicles having already been sold within the last 2 months alone. Now, obviously, the sales would be a lot higher if there was more vehicles in the country, but BYD is under massive supply constraint problem right now. I mean, it's a good problem to have, isn't it? But the reality is that so many people want to buy BYDs in China. Well, is this true? Yes, sales have gone up by 10,000 every single month for 6 straight months in China alone. And interestingly, BYD was just the recipient of China's most popular car brand in the country. Now, in addition to that, BYD just launched a premium electric vehicle in India, and they're promising more vehicles are going to come to India very soon. Now, interestingly, not many people know this, but BYD India was actually set up in 2007 in Chennai and has an office in New Delhi. The Indian subsidiary has 2 factories with a cumulative investment of over $150 million US. The business covers mobile components, solar panels, battery energy storage, electric buses, electric trucks, and more. And that's in just India alone. Now, which vehicle is on sale right now in India? It's the E6, the same model that's on sale right now in Australia. In fact, some of the viewers of this channel are picking up their E6s within the next week or two, if they haven't already got them already. One of them actually lives near me, and he's offered to come down and pick me up for a drive. So I'm going to go have a test drive in a BYD E6. Honestly, I'm actually close to thinking maybe I'll put an order in for one. Now, the company just said that their launch of their vehicles in Latin America is an important milestone for them, and they're looking forward to releasing more cars there over the coming few months. Now, the Han EV, which has just gone on sale in Latin America, has a range of up to 550 kilometers or 342 miles on the NEDC cycle, and acceleration from 0 to 100 in 62 miles an hour in just 3.9 seconds. Now, it's definitely going to be one of the best electric vehicles you can buy in Latin America, which is not a very competitive market in comparison to China, Europe, or the US. And let's be frank, Europe and the US are not competitive markets in comparison to China, not even remotely close. By far, China is the most competitive EV market in the world. It's not even, it's like here and everyone else is down here. Now, I just made a video about the Yen Plus getting a big upgrade in terms of battery. Now, what's happened is BYD's actually upgraded the energy efficiency or the energy density of the BYD Blade battery, giving the vehicles more range. Now, the only vehicle so far that I know of that's had that update is the Yen. Now, the great news is, if you are in Australia or if you're in Europe, well, and New Zealand as well, the Yen is coming to Australia with a 700 kilometer battery range in the long range version. So apparently this vehicle will be around, I believe, about $50,000. So for those of you looking for a long range SUV, it's bigger than the Model Y. It's actually a good sized vehicle, going to have a really good sized interior. That's the other advantage, it's actually gotten bigger. I'll put a link in the description below to the video I made about the updated BYD Yen. Now, the Tang is equipped with the same BYD Blade battery, but the interesting thing is, I mean, at some point, obviously, it's going to have that receive that new updated pack, because all new cells coming out of BYD's factory for the Blade battery are using a higher energy density now. They've gone from 140 watt per kilo to 150 or maybe 155 watt per kilo. So the final question here is, when will we see BYD electric cars in the United States? Well, buses and trucks have been sold in North America for quite a long time now. I believe that within 1 or 2 years, you're going to see electric vehicles in the United States. And I have some pretty good evidence that this is happening and underway right now. Why? Well, BYD is advertised for jobs for people who would like to work to sell and work in after sales and in sales of selling BYD passenger cars in the United States. Now, it's unlikely they're going to hire people to work in after sales. They don't have any vehicles to sell. So clearly it's within BYD's immediate plans to sell their electric cars in the United States. Unfortunately, though, it is true that the American government are afraid of BYD, and politicians within the American government have actually said that they want to get rid of and destroy, in their words, BYD. That's some strong words. I'll put a link in the description below to the video I made about that and to the quotes that came from those politicians. I really don't think this is a good thing, because remember, BYD actually does manufacture its electric vehicles in America. It has a factory in California. It has a lot of staff in America. And guess where Ford makes the Mustang Mach-E? In Mexico. So why destroy a company who's actually making cars in your country? Anyway, let me know what you think about BYD's plans. Would you buy BYD? Have you invested in BYD? Do you like the company? Hope you enjoyed the video. I have to say, I'm pretty excited about all the new electric cars coming over the next 2 years. I mean, by the time, let's fast forward from now, 2 years into the future, and we're all going to be saying, wow, look at all these different models of electric cars are on the market, and they're just getting better and better. And, isn't it great how we now have choice, and we didn't have choice in the past? Everything's changing really, really, really quickly. So exciting to see. Thanks for watching the channel. Have an awesome day. I'll see you again on the next one. Bye-bye.